Alright everyone, today I actually am going to review something I have not done before, and, well, basically, due to people watching, this is a review for my Transformers figures. Sadly, I will not be reviewing McDonald's toy ones, nor basically non-transformable figures. So, let me show you what I was talking about. So, as you can see, I have a lot of the Studio Series figures. I have about 6 of them. I have 6 Studio Series figures. And we have Predaking, the original Predaking, the really weird one. I have 2 of the... Well, I should probably say 3, should I? 3 of the Dark of the Moon trilogy of, for the Transformers thing, or when they were first released around Christmas time. And don't worry, I am still going to review Megatron. I'm just taking a long time for that, which I haven't started to do yet. And we got Lugnut from Transformers Animated, as you saw last time. Predaking from Transformers Prime, and this Ironhide, the one with no arms, that is the one from the first movie. I actually remember it because the good thing is they actually have one of these. There's actually an Ironhide at Amazon, and it's in stock, which is a good thing. So I might be planning on buying a new Ironhide, so I'll be able to use it for my little Transformers project, like I respond from my last video. And we also got Arachnid in her helicopter mode from Transformers Prime. And sadly, I was not, because as you could see, let me bring closer. As you can see, there are some non-transformable ones. Yes, I did leave the accessories here. I just have them in this little shelf. I tried making the Autobot logo. I just tried doing that. And good news, actually. I actually don't need a Makuta mask because I actually figured out how to put mine on. All I had to do was just switch out the neck pieces, which was a good thing. And yes, it has a blue head in the inside. All I just did was I did some weird stuff. I don't want to explain it right now, but yeah, so you guys don't need it. And I did change the legs up a bit, as you can see, which I have to say it actually looks pretty good. Well, that matter. Alright, back to the others. So, this is the Flip and Change AoE Flip and Change Grimlock. I think it's leader class Megatron from Revenge of the Fallen. Sadly, I lost his arm. Sadly, do not. And good news is that I actually, instead of a PO box, I actually have an address, and I'll put a link in not a link, because I don't know how to actually add a link into the thing, so I'm just gonna type the thing into the in the description, so you guys will be able to send me fan mail, and I'll be able to view your letters, just to let you guys know that I care for you guys' support. And yeah, and let me class these all out for the classes. I remember that this is the Voyager class Megatron, I believe. And that's leader class. I got this Bumblebee. Here's a funny story with this Bumblebee. So, I actually got this Bumblebee at a Goodwill, actually. Which was a funny thing, because it was full in condition. It still had accessories. Sadly, I lost his original faceplate, so he's now stuck with this. So, yeah, but it's somewhere around in my room. Hopefully, somewhere in the future, I might be able to find it. And here's this little thing that usually bugs me a lot. See that in Iron Man's hand? Yeah, that was one of his accessories. There was a little dagger handle that he usually holds when he has that dagger, and like in his little hidden, I think it's the left side or right? Yeah, it's this side right here. That's where his little hidden compartment is for where his knife goes. Oh, let me turn on the light real quick. Right here. And yes, Ironhide, Grimlock, Ironhide and these Megatron and Ironhide, and Bumblebee, they are very old. I had them since I was around, oh, that's a hard one because I kind of don't remember. But the original, Transformers figure I actually owned, it was actually this big guy right here. I used to own 2 of them, a Bumblebee and an Optimus, but in the goodwill of my heart when I was younger, I gave it to one of my friends, and I actually got my I've sorry, it's been a while since I've this is like the first time I've done this, so a lot of people understand why this is the first starter for me for this. And if you're wondering for when I got in the sorry if I point it up there real quick. So you might be wondering on where I got in these guys. So I actually got them. I actually had a Megatron with it, but I lost that Megatron, so I only have the 4, which is sad. I got them all from the Golden West Swap Meet, which was a good thing, and I just got a Bulkhead from McDonald's packaging when it was released. And this Optimus, it's one of those ones that like you have to put it up when it's like flat first. It's like from that Hot Wheels thing, the Devastator version one from that long time ago. But I lost that as well due to me losing stuff constantly. And yeah, and I actually have the instruction manual real quick. Let me go grab that. Okay, yeah, they're right here. Actually, I don't have rampages. Sadly, I don't have rampages. But my friend, well, sort of my friend. He's kind of not my friend at the moment right now because of something that I said to his friend, which kind of got him angry. So I am sorry about that. But how about we go for the newest Optimus Prime, the new G1 styled one. So for here, he is also I just realized he's a Voyager class one. And that's that. Made by Takara and Hasbro. That's good. And it's from ages 8 and up, which they should have put it at like. But I would see why, because there is a choking hazard because of his ion cannon. I think that's what it's called. No, it's called something else because an ion cannon is something Megatron used from the G1 continuity, right? Oh wait, no, Megatron uses a fusion cannon, so I was right about the ion cannon for that one. Oh, I just realized for this Megatron, it doesn't show that it's a Voyager class. That's quite sad, actually. But I know it's a Voyager class. I think I have the box. Hold on. Oh, let me go grab it. Okay, so I have the packaging, as you could see. I actually have the Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime one, which is this classic one right here. And I was right. It is a Voyager class, which is a good thing because I thought it could have been a leader class. Like the I think this Optimus is actually a leader class because the box is right here. I can grab it. So yeah, it's a leader class. I was right about that one. So the date that I got the Megatron and Optimus, I actually got them on Christmas, like on the Christmas night at my grandparents' place, which I wasn't expecting for my grandma to buy the Optimus figure because I thought she just bought me the Megatron. And they got it, and the thing is, before I got these two, my grandparents gone bankruptcy. My parent, no, not bankruptcy, no, that's the wrong word. I meant to say they got bankrupt by, basically my grandparents got scammed because a young American on the phone, like, told them that it was my brother, and that he was in prison, which was actually false. He was not in prison. They just made that up so my grandparents would give them money, and they took a lot of money out of their account twice, not once, twice, because they called them multiple times. They called them 2 times, and then after when they're done doing that, they closed they closed it off. So yeah, but I was like, my heart was melting when I realized that my grandma bought the leader class Optimus Prime from Dark on the Moon, which I really didn't want her to do that because I didn't want her to buy the figure because it would have felt wrong for her to do that because but all she wanted to do was just make me happy, so I wouldn't feel as miserable and all that. But I didn't really want her to buy it. But instead, she bought it, and I'm now grateful for her getting it. But at the same time, I feel upset. And for the Sentinel Prime, I actually got that with my friend, which is the same one that has the full completion of almost 2 Devastators. He's just missing either. I think he's missing High Tower. He's missing 1 High Tower because he has 2 of the combiners, and he originally wanted me to have have the full Devastator, but his grandma wouldn't allow that, and I respect his grandma's wish on that one, because I know it was a lot of money for him to get that, both of them, which I was completely surprised on how big the Devastator box was. It was huge. Like, it was like as big. It was like on. I can't even speak. But don't worry, I actually will review the updated versions of my mocks. As you can see, well, I already told you this last time. Firestorm hasn't changed, but Moonlight has changed a lot. Not with Exlord, but with Tahu, I did change him. I don't know if I changed the new one. No, he's back there. Oh, let me turn on the light. Shoot. No, I didn't. He's right back there. He's right behind him. He's right behind Exlord, which was my friend's creation, which I give him respect. And his is actually way bigger than mine. His is like way bigger. Like double C thick big. Sorry, I just had to pull a little shockwave joke from Johnny Flash there. Sorry about that, Johnny. And and a lot of people would remember Prydak because he's one of the Baraki. Sorry that Drovix is there. But I actually took Tahu's inspiration from the Scorpion something. I forgot what the rest of his YouTube name was, but I want to say thank you for inspiring me to mechanize, or to give Tahu, well, Primal Tahu, a beast mode, as you called him, with a beast mode, which is the first time I've actually ever done a Bionicle with a beast mode, something like a Transformer would do, which was kind of actually cool, actually. So, yeah, as soon as I get back over to the table, I'm gonna sign off, and I'll put the address down below so you guys be able to send the fan mail. And, yeah. Peace out. Well, not exactly peace out. I need to get to the table first. Let me just turn off the light. Okay, now we walk over back to the table. And, peace.